All right, guys, now I'm going to show you a decimal example for one-step multiplication. It's a lot like the last ones we just did, except these will have a decimal. Sometimes both numbers can have a decimal, or just one of the numbers can have a decimal. For this one, we will have a decimal in both numbers. And this one's going to require some scratch work off to the side. So 9.4 times some number, we'll call that G, is 28.2. So the opposite of multiplying by 9.4 is what? Dividing by 9.4. So we're going to show that just like we did on the other ones. So you should be writing along with me. If not, go ahead and press pause and start writing. Okay, so 9.4 divided by 9.4 is just 1. So we cross it out, and then we will write G. We don't have to put 1G, we can just put G equals, okay, the answer to 28.2 divided by 9.4. Now I'm going to have to come over here and do some work like this. Okay, so we have learned that when we have a decimal out here on this number, we move it to the back, and in this case it just takes one hop to get it to the back. When we do that, don't we have to do something to the number in the middle or under the division house? Yes, we move it one hop to the back, okay? And then we bring it up for our answer. So now our new problem is 94 into 282. So 94 goes into 282 how many times? Well, 94 can't go into 2. It can't go into 28. So we're going to have to figure out how many times 94 can go into 282. So if we were in the classroom together, I would be asking for volunteers to tell me how many times you think 94 could go into 282. And I'm sure a lot of you would tell me to try 2. Some of you might tell me to try 3. Let's try 2 first, because I feel like that's what we would do. So if I did 94 times 2, we would get 8 here, and then 9 times 2 is 8. So we'd get 188. And then we'd probably check to see if 3 would work, or if it wasn't too high. So 4 times 3 is 12. And then 9 times 3 is 27, plus 1 more is 28. And look, and we got an exact answer. So it goes in 3 times. So I need to write my 3 above this 2, because that's how far I went in. So then I just finish my subtraction. Okay, so my answer is 3. I don't have to write 3.0. 3 is your answer. So 9.4 times 3 is 28.2. If you had another one where there is not a decimal on the outside, so say it's just, I'm just going to make one up real quick. Say it's 4 times x equals 28.2. Then whenever I go to divide that, I would not have to move the decimal point on an outside number, because it would just be a 4. Okay?